Hello, welcome to Project-Based Learning. This is lesson 102.2, Building Simple Transaction with Cardano CLI. I will not read the lesson. This text is for you to read. I read it many times already. So let's move on to the practical tasks. Task number 1 is to set up our development environment. You can see here my environment is running. I clicked on this button and I got into this workspace. If you don't see the terminal here, let me close it. When I opened this for the first time, I didn't see the terminal. I pressed here, run new terminal. So first let us check that everything is set up properly. Cardano CLI returns our address, its version, you can see here. I don't know if this has to be the same, I don't think so. If you have different value here, it doesn't matter. So now let's see if we can access the network by querying the tip of the Cardano CLI. Indeed, we can access the network because we see the output. Let's also enter our repository, or rather the folder with the things that we created for this transaction. I will delete these two files because we created them before and we don't need them at the moment. You don't need to do this. So we looked at our folder and we see things that we created in the last lesson. We can access the network, and one thing to check is that we can access our wallet, which will be the next step, as I remember. My wallet has 4 UTXOs because I experimented with it a little bit before recording this lesson, or just making text for this lesson. So you've seen this output. The lesson takes you to certain variables just straight ahead. As you can see, I went ahead and ran this command a little bit early. For you, it doesn't matter. So the next step is to set up these variables. You can see I copied them here to minimize context switching, which means just switching windows like this because this annoys me and everyone else as well. People recommend to do this less. So having everything in one window usually improves your productivity. So we have the variables. We entered this command. We got the output like this. Well, here is 3 UTXOs. I got 4. This doesn't really matter. What matters is we input the variables in proper way. So first, let's input the TX in. Let's put this one, because this one is big, and put it here. Notice how in the end you have to add the index of the UTXO, which you can find TXIX here after a hashtag. So now we need sender and receiver, and the sender address will be the wallet that I have access to. This wallet. So let's copy this value here. This is our sender. For the receiver, let's use my browser wallet. Unfortunately, I lost keys to it, I think, so we can send funds here, but not from here. So here is the receiver address. And with that, we have 4 variables set. I'm not sure about this address, actually. If it fails, I will just send money back to this address as I did before. Let's see what the lesson tells us to do. We set our variables here. I did this all in one go, maybe you will go slower. So set our variables. Now section 3 is, we didn't set them till the end. So when our set of variables is complete, we have to copy and paste them in the terminal and copy and paste them in the terminal. So let's do that. No messages means everything is good. We can check by putting $, maybe just like this. We can see, if you don't want to see the error message, you have to add echo. Yep. So we see the value that we input. So what's next? Remember this song? We have to build the transaction. Building the transaction is a command, Conway transaction build, and the things with the this dashes in the beginning are called parameters. Things with the $ in front are variables. So let's copy this command, and what will happen, the program will take values we want from the variables we put into the console, and we'll execute the command with the variables.